Super Witches are easily one of the most overpowered attack strategies at Town Hall 13. We're gonna go through equipment combination, army composition, and different siege machines to fit into this army combination. First, let's see the hero equipment. The king will go with his classic, the giant gauntlet and the rage vial, no changes in that. The queen has two options, frozen arrow should be locked, and the other item can be the invisibility vial, healer puppet, or the giant arrow. All of these have their own benefits, and if you don't have the frozen arrow, then you can select any two out of these three. That being said, the warden has got two options, eternal tome should be locked, and the next one should be either the rage gem or the fireball. Now the fireball is fairly new in the game, so I don't expect everyone to have a maxed fireball, so in that case, this video will only feature this combination. Then finally, the royal champion will also go with her classic. Now for the first attack, we have got this combination. We have a flame flinger and a giant arrow for the queen. Against this base, we are going to trim out this section, just the warden walk and healers, nothing fancy. Over from this side, I'm going to charge the flame flinger. This type of funnel will be made, so we can charge rest of the troops from the middle. Seems like a decent idea. Let's go in with the warden. Now he will take some time. You can technically support him with rage spells and make the process faster, but I will just wait for a minute. Over on the right side, I'm going to deploy the hog rider to check for traps, and since there's no trap over here, I'm going to deploy the flame flinger. You can also use a giant instead of the hog rider, that works out as well. And over on the left side, the funnel is taking its shape. This funneling process may take some time, don't use more than a minute, otherwise you might time fail. Super Witches are very strong, but they do time fail. If someone misses the triple with the Super Witch, it's usually because they have timed out. We will also need to make the funnel over here. I don't want the troops to go towards this side, that will be a disaster. So I'll deploy the baby dragon and the wizard, they will make a decent funnel here. The warden is getting the scattershot fire, but he should be fine since that's the only thing that is firing on him. Super wall break here, that is not actually necessary. You can also bring regular wall breakers. Let's now deploy the hog rider towards that scattershot. I see no other use of it. The warden should be targeting the scattershot next, after that storage falls, and he will. It is more than a minute, and this is not what I usually do, but since that scattershot is a major defense, I can invest more 15 seconds or so. That should fall down pretty soon, so I'm ready with an ice golem and super witches. There's the RC in the area, so I will also deploy the headhunters and basically everything. Make the way here with the jump spell and rage spell as well. Under the warden gem, it is not absolutely necessary, but the rage is mostly for extra speed and extra damage. Then I'm going to use the eternal tome here and poison the enemy CC. I'll deploy the RC from this side as well towards that single, and the hog riders are also out from the clan castle. Pretty good timing on that. I gotta freeze the enemy queen and the single as well. I had two jump spells. With them, I made a breach here, connecting the first section and the last section of the base. I have a rage, let's deploy that right here and freeze this expo compartment that is firing away very massively. Finally freeze the town hall and the Tesla farm. That should be enough to take this base down. The king is still on the ability, and with the big boys, he will clean this compartment. The queen has stepped away from the main army, and I do have the giant arrow, so I will shoot here, take out some back-end defenses and some trash buildings, and that should help with the time. This strategy time fails, remember? So if you have long-ranged hero abilities, that will come in handy. We also have the RC ability that is long-ranged as well, so I'm gonna pop it now. That will clear out these trash buildings fast, and the final one will be picked up by the queen. It's easy really, if you get the basics right.
For the next one, we have got a stone slammer and a healer puppet, and also root riders. We can warden walk from this side, make a funnel here. This time we're gonna send the king outside, send him all the way from this side and take out the scattershot. Then deploy the super witches from this side, let them run through the town hall and get the whole base down. Let's begin with the warden. We are going to invest rage spells on him this time, healers as well. I want to make the funnel fast and take out that RC in the process. Deploy the super barbarian from this side, make the funnel, then the king, and over on far left side, we will deploy the super barbarian. Maybe two of them will be required. A single is here in the area, so we might need to pop the king ability right away. We are ready with the freeze spell just in case, but he will barely stay out. So let's do it. We're gonna pop the king ability. He will go inside and take out the scattershot. The single is charging on him, and he might turn around and lure the enemy CC. So I will not freeze the single, let him die over here. Next up, I will take out that air defense. One super barbarian should be enough. And over here, we're gonna rage the warden. Rage like this, he will take a step ahead, and even the healers will step into it. And he will still get covered by the rage. He will take out the enemy RC now. After this, we're gonna charge the ice golem and super witches from this side, followed by the queen. The eagle is activated at this point. So let's charge everything, even the balloon. Those are Coco Loons and they come in handy. We are ready with the Warden ability. The CC will be lured now, so we're gonna poison it and make our troops reached up. Also pop the Warden ability here. That's going to help everything. I want the Town Hall out. And now it's time to deploy the Slammer. Getting these compartments with the jump spell. And finally deploy the RC from this side. Stone Slammer is not that important right now. We have got Root Riders inside of that anyways, so they will make a good path. Deploy the next rage here. All the troops will get a boost, and we have got a lot of free spells this time. First of all, let's tank the RC with Super Barbarians here, and then start freezing the targets. We're gonna start with the Scatter Shot, then pop the Queen ability, bring out more healers, and let's freeze the Eagle along with the air defense. That was a little bit too late. It's fine, we have got Root Riders now, and over on the top side as well, things are going fine. I don't think I need those free spells, but I'm going to invest them anyways, and surround the back end with Super Barbarians. And let's invest the final freeze, and this will go smoothly. All in all, after the setup, this strategy goes really fine. So set this up nicely, and you will get the 3rd star. For the 3rd one, we have got a log launcher, and giant arrow again. For this one, we're gonna Warden walk on this side, make a funnel over here, send the king over from this side, take out the Town Hall, and then we're gonna deploy the Super Witches from the middle. With them, we're going to take out the whole base. This is going to be step by step. So firstly, we're gonna deploy the Warden along with his healers. I don't want him to go towards this side, so I'll have to make the funnel there. Let's use Super Barbarians. We might need to deploy more. There's a lot of fire in there. So we will also deploy the balloon, and that should do it. Over onto the left side, we need another funnel. So Super Barbarians again. They will take out these collectors, and that is done. If you're not using Super Barbarians, Baby Dragons also work, but Super Barbarians work really well for that. Now we will need to reach the Warden. He will go under heavy fire now. There are 2 expos and that Scatter Shot in the area. It's always nice to pick up the Eagle early. Keep an eye on that. If you can do it, then definitely do it. We will need to invest 1 more rage and 1 invisibility as well. Otherwise the Scatter Shot will send our Warden to ability. We're gonna reach first and then wait. He will take out the Wizard Tower first, targeting the expo next. And this is the time to make him invisible. A decent funnel is made, so we can go to the next step, Ice Golem and Log Launcher. I don't want the Warden to target the Scatter Shot, otherwise he will walk too far and it will be hard to pull him back. So we are going to deploy the Super Witches and the Queen. The troops will go towards the core anyways, so Scatter Shot can be picked up. Next step, I will have to deploy the King from this side. He will go towards the Town Hall. And now, let's focus on the main army. Coco Loons, Poison for the enemy CC, and we're gonna trigger the Warden ability. We have a jump spell. I will deploy it right here, just in case Root Riders don't make the path in time. That will come in handy. And then Super Barbarians here, cut the pathing for the King, and he will go towards the Town Hall. Next rage here, help these troops take out the core. And now it's time to deploy the RC. I will deploy her from the right side and send her towards the expo. Freeze the Scatter Shot and pop the King ability. He will take out the Town Hall and the enemy King. We've got Super Barbarians remaining. Let's deploy them from this side towards the cannon. And basically we have it. I can swag the RC ability and still we're going to get the triple. But I'm gonna pop it and make the process just a little bit faster. So on the collectors are left, Super Witches will go outside along with the Warden and they will pick it up. These were the best Super Witches attack strategies at Town Hall 13. Now if you want to see more witch action, then check out this video. And before we end this one, I would like to thank Anton Gavin, Guard, Moise Awesome, Sotorium Swore, Poseidon, Sobek D, and Yunard for sending me the friend request. And if you would like to do the same, then this is my player ID. See you in that video then. Bye.